Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to show y'all what I got to try to eat and get my sugar down lower. I've been reading so much and reading what you're supposed to eat and what you're not supposed to eat and all this stuff, so let me show you what the things that I've bought that I know you can eat. I've got coleslaw, and this is just tricolor coleslaw, and I know I can use that and make I guess like a diet coleslaw. I've got spinach. I have two huge bags of spinach that I'm going to cook. I have broccoli, and I just got the broccoli florets because I want to use them just to eat. I've got romaine lettuce. I've got butternut squash. I have spaghetti squash. I have honeydew melon. I've got sweet potatoes. You know, I haven't really read anything on sweet potatoes for diabetics. But I know that sweet potatoes have a lot of good vitamins and minerals in them, so I don't know why you wouldn't be able to include them. I have two oranges. Well, I'm just oranges of what I've got. I've got cucumbers. I've got tomatoes. I've got avocados. Underneath here, I've got a whole pack of kiwi. I've got strawberries. I've got Granny Smith apples. I've got cabbage. Down in there, I've got cauliflower. I've got red, yellow, and orange peppers. And then if you come on over here, I've got mushrooms. I have bananas. I found these at the grocery store, and these are called Ole Mexican Foods. A better choice for your health, extreme wellness, and these are spinach and herbs. Tortilla wraps is what they are. And if you look on the back of these, I've really learned how to look at the carbs. If you look on the back of these, it just has total 14 grams of carbs. These were the lowest tortilla wraps that I could find. And then here's another one. This one is the same thing. It's just tomato basil, and that one was spinach and herb. And on the back of this, it has the same thing. 14 grams of carbohydrates for one of them. Alright, let's go over here. I got whole grains. I'm not sure about whole wheat. I've been trying to get whole grain breads or whatever. I got Hellmann's light mayonnaise. I got Greek non-fat yogurt vanilla. I found a tomato ketchup that is 100%. It's Hunt's 100% natural, no high fructose corn syrup. And supposedly the corn syrup is supposed to be really bad for diabetics. Well, I eat ketchup on practically everything. So I had to get this, and I'm stocked full. My kids are going to go crazy with all the food they're going to get. And so here's the breads, the whole grain bread. Then I got light sour cream. I got fat-free cottage cheese, light Thousand Island dressing, light ranch dressing. Then for these, I got Nature's Own sandwich rounds, 100% whole grain. I got ground turkey because I'm going to show y'all a recipe for that. And then chicken. And, I mean, I have a lot of other meats. I've got, I probably have 15 or 20 ribeyes. I've got, and they say that your spices, that you can use your spices, so I'm hoping that I can. I think there's some up on the top shelf up there that I'm not necessarily supposed to use. Maybe the bouillon, the flavor boost. I don't think you can use very much honey, but I've got capers up there. I've got anchovies, sesame seeds. And down on that shelf you can see all the powders. I mean, they're all the way back, the powders. This was another thing that right here you can eat mixed nuts or you can eat roasted almonds. I mean, if you have any more suggestions, I'm just kind of losing it at everything that I need to get for me to eat. I know I'm not supposed to have any canned vegetables, or if I do have them, I'm supposed to rinse them well. And I've got all kinds of frozen things, and I know that fresh is better than frozen, but frozen is better than canned. I do know that. And so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to just cut up some strawberries in a bowl for me. I'm going to roast some mushrooms, roast some broccoli, roast some cauliflower, and I'm just going to put these in bowls and have them for me to snack on instead of sweets or junk food. Because the sad thing is, when I'm here by myself, all I want to do is snack on junk food, such as chips or chips and dip, or even pretzels are not good for you. So I'm really trying, and I really need your help. I've got a lot of recipes myself that I've got to fix. One with quinoa. I've got a bunch with quinoa that I want to show y'all. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rotating the recipes between diabetic recipes that you can use. And, it doesn't hurt. I guess I've never really... This is the first time that I've really put my mind to trying to eat healthy foods, which I really, even now, I really don't know what's healthy, or I don't know how to cut them, or I don't know something to do with them. I think I'm going to be eating a lot of lettuce wraps, a lot of tortilla wraps, and stuff like that. I've got about 30 pounds of ground chuck in my freezer. I've got pork chops. I've got... I just cannot even describe to you how much stuff. And I've just had to cut back, and I'm just going to have to start giving it away or whatever until I can build up my whole food supply again with diabetic or healthy items. But I do want y'all to please send in if you have any diabetic recipes, or you have any good recipes that you think could be converted to a diabetic recipe. I'd like to take on that challenge too, that would be really good if I could do that. So, and I may be doing that with some of your recipes that you've sent in to me. I know you sent them in because they're your favorites, but I'm having to give away a lot of food. And I really would kind of like to be able to eat it myself if it's going to be healthy and help me through this phase in my life, because I've really got to learn how to eat like I should, and that is low carbohydrates. Low carbohydrates, proteins, and no carbohydrates, I guess. I'm not even sure what the chart says or whatever. But I've been reading, and I'm going to do the best I can by y'all, but I want you to know that along with all of your recipes that you've been sending me, I'm also getting diabetic recipes too. And so I'm going to try to be fixing them. And maybe if it calls for mayonnaise in a recipe, I'll use my light mayonnaise. Or because for a dressing, I'll use light dressing. Or because for sour cream, I'll use the fat-free sour cream. Or stuff like that. And be including a lot of vegetables. Because I know that, excuse me, I know that the collard greens and the kale and the spinach, the greens are supposed to be something that you can just eat as much as you want to of. And so, anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that I'm trying to make a change slowly but surely. And I hope that y'all will bear with me and all, because it's kind of really stressing me out. And I know it's not supposed to be, but to have to change over all my foods and know that I'm not going to be able to eat any sweets anymore, except, maybe once a week or something, that could give me a heart attack. No, I'm just kidding. I think I'll be okay. I just want y'all to know that I am going through a difficult time in my life, and if y'all can help me, I would. Anything that y'all can help me with on this diabetes and high blood pressure. I have both of them. And I went to the doctor Friday, and I've got to have surgery, I guess, sometime in November. I have a lipoma on the back of my neck that is 9 centimeters, which is the size of a baseball. And that's got to be taken out. And so, anyway, they checked my blood pressure. And that day, the top number was high. It was 158, but the bottom number was 67, which was really, really good compared to last week when it was 173/102. So, anyway, I'm just telling y'all this because I want to share with y'all. You've been here with me through thick and thin, and I want you to know, and I want you to share with me any recipes that you think will help me, or any knowledge that you have that you think will help me. And I appreciate it. And you have a good night. And I will subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you later. Bye.